What's going on, man?
Slim, what's up, buddy?
Oh, man, I'm doing really, really good right now.
Right before we got the CD, So Fly, I was sitting around in a DJ meeting, and all our DJs were like, man, who do you think is the best male singer ever? Ever. I heard Luther Vandross, I heard Neo, Chris Brown, I heard Eddie Levert, Casey and JoJo, Aaron Hall, and I said, my vote is for Slim. And they're like, who? Who's Slim? And I'm like, Slim, man, 112. For real, you are my favorite vocal artist of all time.
Wow.
You're awesome. And I had the privilege of meeting you a couple times. I used to work at B96 in Minneapolis. I was the morning man there. I saw you open up for Janet Jackson.
Yep.
We did a show with you with Trick Daddy. Much love, man. Much love.
Oh, man. Appreciate it, man. Wow, you brought back some great memories there, man.
So, touring now as a solo artist, what's that like?
Well, actually, it's really, really fun because actually I'm the CEO of my own label. I own my own masters. I'm doing my own thing. I know where all the money's being spent.
Creatively, economically, you don't have to split things so many different ways.
Well, you know, that definitely is a highlight of the situation. It is funny because, you know, those are my brothers, and, you know what I mean? Everybody's pretty much right now, before we do another 112 project, and we're individually expressing ourselves or whatever, so people understand, like, exactly who is who in the group or whatever, you know? And so, you know, when we do another 112 project, you know, it's a little bit more easier to say, oh, okay, that's Slim, okay, that's Q, okay, that's Duran, you know what I mean?
Do you have a whole album?
Well, I have a whole album. Like, I'm wrapping it up right now. This week I'm getting in the studio with Polo the Don and Jazzy Faye. Dream wrote some records. Like, I'm trying to finish off the record. So, you know. You
ooze soul, man. There's a certain sound that comes out of your voice, man. It's really special. I know there's a bunch of y'all, but who is responsible for that production sound of 112?
Well, I think that was the collection of all of us. We love harmonies. The hook should be one of the most dynamic parts of your record. All you have 4 lead singers. When we got together, it was like really, really easy. All we had to do was just come up with the idea, which that was easy, you know, because somebody's going through something at all the time. And then when we come up with the melody, it was easy. Once all of us get on the track, it had that 112 sound. So it was like really, really easy, you know what I mean, as a group.
Is there anybody in the game today that has 4 lead singers that do what you guys do?
I don't think so. I think the closest group like that was like a Boys to Men, you know what I mean, where we were like cuts off of all of the groups that we admired. Like, we entertain and dance like New Edition. We loved them to death. The harmonies from Boys to Men, the soulfulness from Jodeci. I just say the spirit side, just the whole positive side and the spiritual side of gospel group Commission that we really looked up to. We kind of put all of that together. It was just like a gumbo, and you put it all in a pot, and you stir it all up, and there you go, 112.
And then it becomes your originality.
Yeah, man.
Diddy, Biggie, how do they touch you?
I just spoke to Puff, and, man, he really made me feel good, man. I just talked to him a couple of days ago, and he was really, really proud of me and what I was doing. And it felt good to know that we learned something by being around him. And B.I.G., it just showed us, you know, how to be able to, you know, entertain and just be yourself, too. You capture the crowd and let people know exactly who you are.
Can you tell us a brief Biggie story?
Whew, let me see. Which one? One in mine, I remember, man, when we first recorded the Only You remix. And he came in. We were, like, putting it together. And when we put Mace on the project and then Big, like, all this happened within a day. So when we met Mace for the first time, Mace came in. He was like, yo, you know, I got this rap. I want to try it out. When he said, you can hum all you want to, come all you want to, Puff really didn't like that, right? Puff didn't like that rap. Big came in and said, man, leave him alone. Let him finish the rap. You know what I mean? And we're just going to put you out, and we're going to finish this record. So when we put it together, man, I never forget, man, we kept thanking Big, right? We kept thanking Big, like, yo, thank you, man, for just being a part of the project, because you didn't have to do it, you know. And I remember I came back in there, he was like, man, if one of y'all thank me one more time, I'm going to choke one of y'all out, man. I'm y'all brother. I'm y'all big brother, man. Don't worry about it. We're family, so don't worry about it. Stop thanking me. I'm cool. Like, trust me, I wanted to do this. And it was so funny, man.
I'll trade you a story real quick, man. Janet Jackson, you're opening up for Janet. We were hanging out at South Beach nightclub. You probably don't remember. We were back in VIP. I had a date. It's like my third date with this fine-ass, 6 feet tall Asian broad.
Yeah.
Do you remember her?
Man, she sounds very familiar. No, because I like Asian girls. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, and then she was checking for you, man. I'm on a date with her, and then all of a sudden she's checking for Slim. What the hell? I'm feeling all good about myself, and I got this fine-ass female, and all of a sudden, no, it's all about Slim.
Wow.
You were extremely cool about it, and I had a chance to learn about what she was up to, so it was all good.
Okay, well, that's all good. Well, you don't need that type of stuff in you. Yeah. Oh, man. So I hope you did replace that, with a finer female.
I traded up very quickly.
Oh, yeah. Upgrading is everything,
Well, buddy, I can feel your enthusiasm and your passion for the craft through the telephone. Like I said, man, I'm a ridiculously huge fan, and I think it'd be great for people, America, to realize the talent of Slim, not just one component of 112.
It's kind of simple because, I do have a sound that I don't sound like anybody else or whatever. All I have to do is make sure that I maintain the consistency of great, great music. Man.
Do me a favor, man. Do me a favor. Just do you. You are an extraordinary talent. Just do you. Don't get caught up, buddy. Don't get caught up.
Oh, no. Trust me. I really want people to understand what can Slim bring to the industry. Trust me.